All right.
Okay, hi guys, welcome to our Scott Nation weekly conference call. Tonight we are doing a Discover Arbonne, and I'm super excited to bring on one of my friends through Arbonne. That's one of the things I love most about it is the people that we meet that we don't even necessarily do business with or have on our team, but they're our sidelines and we meet them through Arbonne through amazing events like GTC and like the Arbonne incentive trips. And so this gal that I have on tonight, she lives in a different state than me, but her and her family are amazing. And I'm so glad that I've had the opportunity to get to know them through going on trips with them and through being on GTC with her. And she's just an amazing person, so full of life, so full of energy. She has an amazing business with Arbonne. She's an RVP. She's going to tell you about her story and her background and everything like that. So I'll let her do that, and we're going to go over Arbonne tonight, the products, the company, and the compensation plan. So if you haven't heard of Arbonne before, just have an open mind tonight as we go through the business. And maybe if it's not for you, maybe if it's for somebody that you know that you can give the gift to them and change their life. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to my awesome friend, RVP Brandy Roca.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Jacqueline, for asking me to do this call tonight for you guys. It is awesome that we're able to help each other out and the friendships that you make through all of the incentive trips and GTC, like you said. And so I'm just going to jump in because I know a lot of us are busy tonight. And so thank you so much for joining us, all of you. I am a regional vice president with Arbonne, and I want to start by congratulating you for taking the time to be on this call. And the person that invited you on this call loves what they do, and they want to share it with as many people as possible. And so this is definitely a compliment that they've asked you to be on the call. And like Jacqueline had said, the purpose of this call is for us to just give you options, and specifically health options and income options. I am from Texas. I met my husband at college, graduated with a biology and chemistry degree, and we moved to Las Vegas and got married. And I worked at the coroner's office assisting autopsies, and then I moved to Southern California, became a high school science teacher, taught for several years, and then we decided that we were going to have children and I was going to be a stay-at-home mom, and I loved it. When I got pregnant with our first child, I actually laid out in the sun because I believe tan fat is prettier than white fat. And I was 8 months pregnant. And I don't know if any of you are familiar with age spots, but when you have a pregnancy, hormones change when you're out in the sun. And so when I came inside, my husband asked, "What is all over your face?" And I had no idea what it was, but it was age spots, and I could not get rid of it. And I had them for almost 5 years. And when Savannah was 5 and Rayleigh was 3, we have 2 daughters, I got a call from my pastor's wife, and she said, "I have a product I'd like you to try." And I, excuse me, at that time, I was not interested in a business. I wasn't looking for a business. I wasn't looking for an opportunity. I wasn't really looking for products. So I thought I would just be nice. I went and I listened to her little spiel, and that might be what you're doing tonight, is just kind of being nice for the first person that asked you to listen. And I sat there with an open mind, and when I listened to her, I thought, wow, you can turn an expense into an income, because these were products that we were already buying. So it wasn't like I was going to be buying something different. I'm just changing brands and switching to something safer. So I went home and I fell in love with the products. And within 3 weeks, my age spots that I had for 5 years were almost completely gone. And that's when I said to myself, wow, these products are amazing. I knew people who wanted to look better. I knew people that didn't want to age. I knew people who wanted to lose weight, be healthier, save money, make money, and I knew people that were struggling. And so, like Jacqueline said, this may not be a fit for you, but you may know who this could be a fit for. And so what we do is we basically, our mission is to give people hope by offering them a better health and income options so they can live their lives on purpose. And what we do is we teach people how to switch the products that they're currently using every day to a cleaner, safer, and more effective, and save 20 to 50% off every time they shop. So plus you can earn an income by following our proven system and sharing our products with people. Arbonne has been around for 36 years. It's an online skincare and nutrition company. And our founder, Petter Mort, he was from Norway. He had a vision for ordinary people to live extraordinary lives by being healthy and wealthy. And so when you fast forward to 2016, we're celebrating 36 years of success with more than 1 million people shopping online because they love our products, their ingredients, and results. We have leading scientists and chemists and dermatologists from all over the world that are creating products that blend the best of science and the best of nature to give us the highest quality product out there. And that's one of the things that I love. And I'm going to go a little bit more detail here in a moment on that. But one of the things that's really exciting right now is our global opportunity. Not only are we in the US, but we're in Canada, Australia, UK. Last year we launched in Poland, and just this month we have launched to New Zealand, and at the end of this year we're going to Taiwan. There are thousands and thousands of network marketing companies, and Arbonne is in the top 20. And when I say that, in that we're only in 6 countries, or going to be in 6 countries. We're in 5 right now, and we're in the top 20 out of all of them, and we're not even completely global. Y'all, this is huge for you to really look at this business as an opportunity when you sit there and think of how the global aspects of how you can change your life by being in all of these countries. Because with today's technology and the world is right at our fingertips, you can build a global, excuse me, a global business. And one of the things that I really loved about Arbonne is that it's willable. It has a fantastic compensation plan that I know that Jacqueline is going to go over with y'all in a few moments. But I want to touch base with you guys on why Arbonne is so different than other companies out there. And one of them is through network marketing. And y'all are probably looking at this slide right now that says traditional business model. And that's what, if you go to a department store, whenever you're buying a product, it goes from the manufacturer to the wholesale, to the warehouse, to the advertiser, to the retail, and then to the consumer. And they mark their products up 80%. So you've got to help pay to turn on the lights, to pay the stalker, stocking the shelves, the checkout people. You're paying through that product that you're buying. You're paying for that store to operate, and through traditional business model. And plus, you have long hours, you have big overheads, you have employees. And with Arbonne, what I love is that it's network marketing. And network marketing is basically a transfer of goods through the independent consultant. And when you sit there and you look at that, what Arbonne does is it takes that money that would be putting into a traditional business model, and they put it into your own pockets of the consultant, and they put more money into our products, having a higher quality product, and then the income can end up in the consultant's paychecks, which is awesome. So one of the things that really makes Arbonne different is that all of our products are pure, safe, and beneficial. And that is really what our motto is. And if you think about it, what is your largest organ? Is your skin. And a lot of people don't know that, but your skin is your largest organ, and everything you put on your body goes into your bloodstream within 26 seconds. And today, the average American has more than 2,000 synthetic chemicals in their body. And Arbonne's, all of Arbonne's products are botanically based, and they are formulated with a Swiss heritage. And in the UK and European standards are much higher than here in the US. So We meet the FDA regulations, but we also are much higher than here in the US. And so when you sit there, and I want you to think about all of the products that you use, your shampoos, your conditioners, your lotions, your makeup, you know, your protein shakes, all of these different products that are going into your body, and there is no regulation on it. And so when you look at Arbonne's products, we are free of botanical, or free of pesticides, we're gluten-free, petroleum-free, we have no animal byproducts. And when you sit there, and I don't know if y'all have ever Googled rendering plants, but if they take diseased animals and leftover meat at the grocery store and euthanized animals at veterinarians, and they put them in a vat and they grind it up and they boil it and they take that foam and they sell that to skincare companies and makeup companies because it's a cheap filler. Well, Arbonne has no animal byproducts because and if you think about that, when you're rubbing a lotion on you and it has those animal byproducts in it, that is those hormones and the medicines and the plastic wrap that was around the leftover meat, all of those toxins are going into your body. And so Arbonne is really about teaching people how to be healthy every day with all of the products that you use on a daily basis. We also don't have mineral oil. Mineral oil sits on the surface of your skin. It clogs your pores, doesn't allow your skin to breathe, which can be toxic. Because the function of your skin is obviously to let your skin breathe. We also have no chemical fragrances, no artificial sweeteners. Like that one slide said before, we're gluten-free, dairy-free, no soy, no GMOs, no dyes, no parabens, no phthalates, no acetone. And you know, we have proven results and clinical studies that show that Arbonne's products show results within 24 hours to a few weeks. And when I saw the results for me within just those few weeks, I knew that this was a product that people were going to jump on. And I loved the philosophy with having a biology background and really looking into what this company had to offer. The products were good. The philosophy was good. And I love that they just want people to be healthier every day. And it's not like we're, like I said earlier, it's not like we're selling something to people that they're not already using. All of you out there, when you look at this picture, you're using these products. It just may be a different brand. And we're wanting to tell you that this brand is way better, it's healthier, and along the way, if you choose to grow an Arbonne business and you start sharing this with your friends and family, you can generate an income just by washing your hair. And when you look at this line right here, we have over 400 products. And you know, sometimes people may say, well, that's a lot, but you know what, that opens up our market demand. We have something for everyone, which that means everybody in a household can be using our products. And that means you are creating more of an income, because you're not going to wake up July 1st and be like, well, we're out of shampoo. That was so much fun. We are not going to be shampooing anymore, family. We're just going to get under some water, rinse off, and fluff. That's not going to happen, because all of the products that we have are consumable. People run out and you buy more, and that's where that income comes in. So we have anti-aging. We have an amazing anti-aging line. We also just launched the Genius Ultra, which is ultrasound waves in a device that helps administer our products so you get better results. We sold 6 months of inventory in 13 days. Ladies and gentlemen, that is huge. I mean, we are on a tidal wave with helping people look younger, feel younger, and create that extra income. We have also color cosmetics. Our cosmetics actually are also gluten-free. And how many people do you know are gluten-free? And you ask them, is their makeup? They might not even know that their makeup has gluten in it. And ours actually has anti-aging elements in it that help reverse the signs of aging. We have a sun line. We have a whole detox line. Peter Matravers, he's our scientist. He took a beta from 70 million to 500 million. And he also developed the Clear Neutrogena bar. Well, he is the scientist behind all of these products. And our color treated shampoo and conditioner is fantastic. And our nutrition is off the charts compared to anything else out there. Our protein has 20 grams of protein, 22 minerals and vitamins. We have a Digestion Plus that personally has helped me with digestion, indigestion, heartburn, acid reflux. A lot of us do 30-day healthy living, eating clean challenges to help you learn how to be healthier every day just by using healthier products, because there's really nothing out there that can compare to what we have in all of the categories. And it's a $1 trillion industry when you look at what we have, from skincare to cosmetics to nutrition and now into the device industry. And so, I am so excited about these products and the simple mindedness of network marketing and the philosophy that Arbonne has. And I know that Jacqueline, I think you're gonna kind of take over here after I shared a little bit more, or I shared a little bit about the products. Maybe I'll lead in before you start by asking, some of you a question. It's nice to be able to turn an expense into an income. We have all been victims of this economy in some capacity. And before Jacqueline shares, I want to ask y'all a couple of questions. Who do you know that has lost a job, their retirement, has debt, a college debt, wants to pay off their house? Do you know any single struggling moms or families or dads that want to have one job instead of two and be home a little bit more? We all know people who have too much month at the end of the money, and Arbonne could be a fit for them. And so I want Jacqueline's to come back on, and she's going to share a little bit more about how Arbonne works as a whole.
Thank you so much, Brandy. That was amazing. And thank you for coming on tonight and taking time out of your Texas time, 2 hours ahead of us, to get on here. I love you, thank you. And I love you, and I can't wait to get to the top with you this year as MVPs and Beyond Maui next year. So I'm going to go ahead and continue. My name is Jacqueline Zarb. I'm a regional vice president with Arbonne. I've been with Arbonne for, 11 years now. And it's been the most amazing journey ever, and time goes so incredibly fast. So if you're on this call tonight and you're a guest, just listen to what we have to say. Like Brandy said, do you know somebody that can use extra income? Do you know somebody that's been laid off? Is there a possibility you could ever be laid off, or do you need extra income? What we have is something that you do on a daily basis. You just share it with others and you make an additional income. And so rewind 11 years ago, I was a dietitian for the county of Riverside. I loved my job. I thought I loved it, but what I do now, I really love it. And I went to college. I did an internship, all of that to do that as a dietitian. And I really saw myself doing that forever. I was pregnant with my first daughter, and I said, I'm going to do daycare and have my career and, balance all that. But when I had my daughter, of course, I fell in love with her, and I thought, how in the world can I go back to work and leave her and miss out on her first steps and her first words and everything like that? So I really didn't know what I was going to do. I thought I was going to have to go back to work. I had 4 months off of maternity leave. Every day was harder and harder as I thought about what I was going to do. I thought maybe I might go back part-time. Maybe I might start my own private practice, nutrition counseling. But one day I made a phone call that would forever change my life. I called my then boss at the time and friend, Renee Scott, and she didn't answer. And every day, gosh, I thank God she didn't answer, because it said, you reach Renee Scott, area manager with Arbonne, on her voicemail. And I immediately thought, what is Arbonne? What is she doing? And so when she called me back, I asked her what it was. She's like, oh my gosh, Jackie, it's this great business that I've been doing for 6 months. I'm about to earn the company car, and you would be great. You want to stay home, you should do it with me. And I thought, oh my God, no way, I cannot do that. There's no way I can be a salesperson. I can't talk in front of a room of people. I could talk to somebody one-on-one about their diet, but forget standing up in front of a room of people. So my husband actually researched Arbonne online, didn't even know how to spell it or say it or anything. And he was like, Jackie, you should really do it. Renee, believes in you, and the car she's going to get is a white Mercedes. Women in the company are making in 1 month what you make an entire year. They're doing it working part-time, staying home with their family, which is what you want to do. And I thought, okay, I'll ask her over to tell me more about it. So Renee came over, shared with me the products and the philosophy, and that was the first thing I fell in love with. You know, it really played in line to my philosophy of what I believed in is health and wellness. And I thought, you know what if this works and this is what is meant to be for me and my family? So I jumped in with 2 feet, started my business, never looked back. Within 6 months, I replaced my full-time income. Within 11 months, I earned the company car, the white Mercedes. And today I've more than doubled, maybe almost tripled my income. And I work 15 to 20 hours a week. I never had to go back to work, never had to leave my daughter. I now have 2 other daughters, so I have 3. And I'm super busy with them, but I can still do Arbonne, which is amazing. And I can still introduce people to the products, and I can still help people earn additional income with the business. So if I can do it, you guys, anyone can do it. We have people from all walks of life that do Arbonne, people that work full-time and have families, single moms, you know, people that are well-educated like lawyers and doctors. We have teachers. So, you know, anyone can do Arbonne. It can fit for anyone, men or for women. And so that's just kind of a little bit about me, and I'm going to go into the rest of the business on Arbonne. So why Arbonne and why now? Basically, there's 4 things you need to look for when looking for a business, and one of the things is consumable products, and Brandy touched on that. All of our products are consumable. They're all used on a daily basis. Everyone takes a shower, washes their hair, and needs what we have. So that is going to keep us in business. It's not like jewelry. It's not like kitchenware, anything like that, where people love it. You know, they're great products, but they're not going to buy it over and over. Number 2 is demand for health and wellness. Hello, who do you know that's working out in a gym? Who do you know that, you know, is going and buying vitamins and protein shakes and that type of thing? It's huge and it's hot right now. And so Arbonne, we have those kind of products, and we keep making new and cutting edge products that fit into that all the time, which I love. The ability to leverage your time, for me, that one's huge. You guys, time is so precious and so limited, and we really just have so much, you know, 24 hours in a day. 8 of those, hopefully, you're sleeping, and the rest is up to you and what you do with it and what you choose to do with it. So we can leverage our time, which I love. So if I teach people to do what I do, and they work 10 hours a week and I work 10 hours a week, I'm getting paid on the efforts of 20 hours a week and only personally working 10. And guess what? That is like to infinity. So I can share it with as many people as I want. They can share it with as many people as they want, and I leverage my time. So when I started Arbonne and I worked 10 to 15 hours a week doing my business and taking care of my daughter when I started, guess what? I still do that today, working 10 to 15 hours a week and taking my girls to and from their activities and going on family vacations and, you know, all of that. So it's leveraging your time to me is huge, because time is something that we can never get back, and it's something that you can't put a price tag on. And internet-based business, we can do everything from our phone. We can do everything from our iPad, from the internet, and grow Arbonne. We don't have to order for people. We don't have to ship product, stock product, deliver product, anything like that. It can go straight from Arbonne to the consumer. I'm doing this presentation today on my phone right now from a city that I don't even live in. So that just tells you can do this from anywhere, and you can do it with anyone in the world. So, you know, we might have people on tonight from other countries as well, which is awesome. So those are the 4 key factors. Arbonne fits into all of those. And you guys, there's only about, I think 20, gosh, no, maybe it's more. I think it's like 55, sorry, companies that have actually celebrated a 10-year anniversary out of the thousands of network marketing companies that have been started over the years. So getting in on one that has history like us and fits all 4 key factors is huge and perfect. So Arbonne is definitely amazing for you. Okay, where do you see yourself? I love that Arbonne has choices, and there's ways that you can join and ways that your friends and family and clients and everything can join. So one is hosts. Arbonne has amazing host benefits that they give to your hostesses and clients that you don't have to do out of your pocket. So that's already set up for you. Somebody hosts for you, they get free products, reduced price products, free shipping, all of that for hosting. The second one is client and preferred client. People that like to shop, they get great customer service, they have a great money back guarantee on their products. Preferred clients like to shop and get a discount, $20, 20% off for a whole entire year, no minimums, no auto ship, nothing. So it's kind of like a Costco membership. They get it and they use it as little or as much as they want to, and you get commission every time that they order. Then the last way, and my favorite way, is independent consultant. People that are ready to start their own business. It's just $79, you guys, to start a multi-million-dollar franchise. Nowhere else can you do that. You don't have any overhead, you don't have any employees, anything like that. You get 35 to 80% off of your products for today and a whole year. So if you never do anything with the business, if you never tell anyone that you're doing Arbonne and you only use it for yourself, that's fine. You get a great discount. But you can have unlimited income potential when you share it with other people and offer them the gift to change their life too by sharing it with other people. That's all really it is. And unlimited, opportunities to earn our amazing benefits like our White Mercedes Cash Bonus Program, where you can get the Mercedes of your choice when you reach RVP. Personal growth and development, which has been huge for me. I could never speak in front of a room of people, but now I can, and I love it. And so it's very challenging and rewarding in that aspect too. Common fears and hesitations. So these here on the screen, you guys, I don't have enough time, enough money, I don't know enough people, what will people think of me, what am I getting into? All of those come into factor when you think about joining a business like this. But to me, none of that matters because I'm the only person that matters. My family is the only people that matter. And enough time, really, you don't need to devote that much time to Arbonne, and busy people are great at this business because they know a lot of people and they know how to multitask. And I don't have enough money. Arbonne is really inexpensive. You can save money on our products than what you're already spending, and it's very inexpensive to start a business like this. You don't know enough people, really don't need to know a lot of people. The people that are on my team that I have in Arbonne right now, I never even knew before I started this business. I knew a few key people in the beginning that introduced me to people, and so on and so forth. So if you just know 2 people that you have in your contacts, talk to them and see who they know. What will people think? Again, it doesn't really matter because you're the only person that matters. And then what are you getting into? You're getting into a fair business that it pays you on your performance and what you do. So to me, Arbonne really is a no-brainer. We have a generous compensation plan. We have 4 levels of management, so it's very simple. District is the first one. The average income is around $300 per month. So a lot of people, that can take care of a credit card payment. It can take care of a child's activity. It can take care of house cleaning. You know, whatever it is for you or for someone you know, that is district. The second one is area manager. I love this position because your business becomes willable. So that means anything, if anything were to happen to you, your business and your paycheck can be willed to your friends, to your family, up to 6 people actually, and your residual income can go on and on. And also, $1,400 is the average monthly income as an area manager. And, you know, again, what can that do? Can that be a rent payment, a mortgage payment, a car payment, more credit card debt, take your family on a vacation? You know, that is a great income for somebody doing it alongside what they're already doing. And then regional vice president is the 3rd level of management. You also get your white Mercedes-Benz allowance at this level. So you can get any white Mercedes you want as long as it's 5 years and newer. You also get life insurance at ERVP, and the average income is around $5,300 per month. And again, what would that do for you? A lot of people, that takes away a full-time job. So now you're able to say goodbye to your job, be home with your family. And then the 4th level is national vice president. National vice president, the income is truly life-changing. It's around $21,000 on average of income and unlimited income potential. I know women in the company that make $200,000, $300,000 per month just by doing what I do, and they keep doing it year after year. So again, what would this do for you? What would this do for your family? What would this do for maybe a charity that you have or someone you want to reach out to? And I just want to close by saying, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? If you keep doing what you're doing, where will you be? A lot of times we'll be in the same place as we are now if we keep doing what we're doing, or we'll be backwards, we might be forward. But you never know unless you take a leap of faith and you, you know, try an opportunity that really doesn't cost you much time or money. And you may, in a year, be way ahead of where you thought you would be, or even if it's a little ahead of where you thought you would be, it's something. So I really encourage you to get with the person that brought you on this phone, talk to them, ask them questions, and if you haven't tried Arbonne, definitely try a sample of the product because that is super important. And so I want to thank you again for taking time out of your night to get on our call. If you have questions, like I said, get with the person that brought you to this call. Okay, thank you so much and have a great night.